Detective Gumshoe. Take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Really? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. The glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right! This glove is made to be worn on the right hand! That is why it had to be made custom. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy! Look, it's obviously from the picture it was his... Well, wait a second! Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object! Overruled! Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, a person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible! Mr. Payne! Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant guilty. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew. I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See? You got complimented by the judge. Again, you're really good, and that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bride... What? No! Not yet! What? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need a bit more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Yay, recess! I'm gonna get on the slides, and I'm gonna, like, sit there, and woo! Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop here for now, because for one, I want to make sure it's saving, and secondly, I need to check something, so, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we are back. Here we go. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and I try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me on a few things? Of course! I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I'll tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got it from you! It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There are some numbers written on the back. Oh! That's your cell phone number. Okay. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. You can think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone. But, cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when you talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This must be very important. Okay, Roger! What could be so important about a cell phone? It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. She's got the blue badger on her shirt. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone that's in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah, you were here all along! You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And then I went to check in the courtroom. Everyone had already left. Ah! Who the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive super important evidence! Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in... There's a group of con artists and the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. So we got a list of names, huh? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! Where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look it up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be forgetful old prune like you. Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Well, wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court Number 2. The court is now reconvened. Please call the next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the next witness, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Drifter? That is a well-manicured drifter.
Please state your name and count to the court, please. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrong. Sure, I suppose calling me a university, but settle this in the court. Everything in life is so almost top, and I am merely perfect, top-notch, unbeatable university, and rigorous, and my luck goes. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses. Of course, university. First rates only need apply.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough! Your name, witness!
Phew. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Ahem. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am no way a prepubescent boy, out on a walk with mommy. If you want to know Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during the walk through the park. See? You said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. Jeez, I won't shut up.
I was in the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met eyes with a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. And only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Banana? That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange, my mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies.